Nicgore here, back with another video, and today a new money glitch has been released for GTA Online. So it is the creators mode glitch where you can actually pick any kind of vehicle inside the creators mode and make it your own personal vehicle. So this glitch is very similar that came out last October, and the credits goes to Nicgore, Trax42, Tutofacilefrance and Gtaonlineonly. So this glitch, you can do it with a friend, but I am gonna show it to you absolutely solo. So if you guys are ready, let's start the video. Before you get started, make sure you have all the requirements that is needed to perform this glitch. All the information is down below in the description. So make sure head over to options and double check that your spawn location is set to last location. When you head over to settings, controls, and make sure the targeting mode is still on assisted aim. So once that has been set, let's go to the creators mode. So this race you have to create for yourself. It has to be a land race, and make sure the race type is set on GTA mode. So it depends also where you create this race, because I recommend where you create this race, you also need to be in that area before you get started. So that gives you the best chance to actually succeed this glitch. So that's my opinion. So here you can see that I actually started this glitch also at this location where I created this race. Be sure land race and set race type to GTA. And here you can pick up the car which you want to pick from the creators mode and make it your own personal vehicle. So here you go. After that, we're gonna hit test, and what you see here is it's counting down, and as soon as you see the timer is running on the right bottom corner, you're gonna press dashboard, in this case for the PS4, and you're gonna head over to Netflix or YouTube, and you're gonna start that application to suspend the GTA 5 application. Here you go. So once YouTube in this case has started up, I'm gonna close this application. Here you go, and press OK. So once my application has been closed, head back to GTA Online. From here on, the next step is actually join a playlist which you can create for yourself or start a recent activities. So I'm gonna choose for the last one. So head back to your dashboard, go to profile, and then it's gonna wait a little bit longer. Okay, there you go, recent activities, and then scroll down, and in my case I'm gonna use darts. Here you go. So I'm gonna start this up, and make sure don't hit start but start minigame right over here. Press that one and you will see this screen. So when you see this alert screen, make sure to hit no, cancel or decline. And the next step what we're gonna do is hold D-pad down and circle at the same time, and once you got that right, you will see that I can actually choose the single player character, as you can see on the screen. So I'm gonna select Franklin, and because I'm not that far inside single player mode, I only have one character to choose. So select that one and actually nothing will happen, and that's correct. So the next step what we need to perform is we need to actually join a friend. But in this case I'm gonna show you that you don't need a friend at all, absolutely solo. So when you head over to communities, and I already signed up to a couple of communities, I'm just gonna select a random player from it, and it doesn't need to be your friend, but I'm gonna make sure that I am actually on a free aim mode. So as you can see, I almost want to select a player, but I just thought about it, I need to change my aiming mode first. So I was on assisted aim, and I'm gonna set it on free aim. But in this case, when I select somebody, a random guy from the community, I assume that this guy is in a different targeting mode than what I am on. So when I set it on free aim, I assume that this random guy is having an assisted aiming mode. So I'm not sure about that, but it's just a gamble. But this is the way how to perform this solo. So once you have done that correctly, you will see at the right bottom corner, you will see that there is actually something loading up. So when the random player is actually in a different targeting mode, you will have to accept the first alert screen, and then stay on this second alert screen. So don't do anything at all. So on this second alert, the targeting mode alert screen, stay on that one. What you need to do is head back to your dashboard, what you can also see on my screen, and head back to recent activities to start the darts again. Okay, so make sure as soon as you join a player that is in different targeting mode, accept the first alert screen and then stay on the second alert screen. Okay, so when you start up the darts for the second time, make sure to accept the first alert screen with a different targeting mode, and then cancel or decline the second alert screen. Okay, and once you have got that right, you will see that your character is actually invisible, and when you step out of the car and pick up a gun, you are still invisible, so you only see the gun. So what I'm gonna do now is, we are actually almost finished with this glitch. I'm gonna park the car right over here where I can pick this car up when I spawn into a new session. Okay, I'm gonna park it right over here. So that's why you need to set your spawn location at last location. Head over to online, play GTA Online, and hit go. So I'm gonna speed things up a little bit. I don't want to make this video too long for you guys. It is very easy, but you need to get the feeling for it. Okay, as you can see, I'm spawning back into a new public session, and I'm gonna go to the location where I left my Nicgore custom. So I'm gonna make sure to head over to online and go to options and enable passive mode so nobody can kill me. And make sure that you need to set it on passive mode, because when you die in this session, you will lose the duplication. Here you go. So this is the car that we actually picked from the creators mode, and we put it in a new public session. Here you go. So this car is available, so I'm gonna step into this car, and what I'm gonna do now is we need to put a tracker on it. Okay, so because we are now in passive mode, people in this session, they can't kill us. As you can see, I'm in a public session with 30 people. Here you go. So because I'm in passive mode, they cannot kill me and they cannot harm the car, because I haven't put a tracker or full coverage on it, and if the car blows up, I'm gonna lose this car also. So make sure to put your character in passive mode. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my radar so I can see where I'm going. So as you can see, downtown is a little bit busy, so I'm gonna choose this Los Santos Customs at the airport because there's nobody at this moment. So I'm gonna head over to there, and I'm gonna speed things up also a little bit and don't want to make this too long. So here you can actually see that I crashed out a little bit, but no worries at all. So the car is still alive. Just make sure that it doesn't fall into the waters. Okay, so here you go. We just arrived here to Los Santos Customs, and we're gonna drive this vehicle inside the custom mod shop. So once you're inside the shop, make sure you put a custom plate on this car to prevent that you can't sell it on for later on. So make sure to fix the repair cost and then put a tracker on. So once you put the tracker on, it will automatically kick you out of the garage. Put the gas on the pedal because you will be locked out, as you can see here. So it will kick you out of the car automatically, and as you can see right over there, this is our new dupe. So that car just got bricked, so we can't use that anymore, but this is our new car. So because we put a tracker on it, it will actually spawn into the game for us. So make sure that, I'm not sure what you're gonna do for it, but if you are plan to keep it, maybe put a tracker on it, and that's fine, but you can also put a full coverage on it. But if you sell it right away, you don't need to do anything at all. Just sell it straight away and don't waste your money for a tracker or full coverage. Okay, so once you have set that up, you're gonna see that here on the screen that the brick car is still be here. So if you have seen the glitch from October that is very similar to this one, the creators mode glitch, you will actually know from here on what you need to do. So this car is bricked, so that's why as soon as you put the track on it, just hit the gas to put that car as far as possible, because it will get bricked and it will actually block you from driving out or driving in. It depends what kind of Los Santos Customs you're gonna pick to perform this part of the glitch. So once I have left the Los Santos Customs, I'm gonna drive back to my garage, and in this case my CEO building. head over to garage number 2, and I already duped this car before, and I just wanted to test out that it is actually working. So here you have it, a new creators mode, car duplication, a money glitch, and it is working, and I just did it a solo for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching again. Nicgore signing out.